It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Coming up, let's close out another great week of football with a Sunday night primetime matchup between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Tennessee Titans. And we are underway in this AFC Wild Card Weekend contest. Here's Chimere DK on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Okay, ready?
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
70,
Ward taking right to the air. On the move, hit it right. Taking a shot on the first play. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there, and a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Tennessee first down. New set of downs for him from the 31. First and 10 here. Ward. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. He was looking for Alec Iomana. And it sets up 2nd down.
The coverage by Devon Clark.
Come on, ready?
At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And he's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Here's Darian Porter in on the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Out left, Iomana makes the grab. He needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop he's made in time, that brings up 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. On 4th down, Ward. Into traffic, complete! And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Raiders' 14-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. He brings it in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Escapes the pocket. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans finish up an excellent opening series. Jack Von Leslie on for the PAT. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Podlesny on to handle the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. And the first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. Has a hole left, room to run at the 20. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders finish off their opening drive. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Raiders respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down throw here for Ward. He's not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And the Titans have a first.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Ward off the play fake. Headed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, but don't put it in harm's way.
Here's a screen for Achane. There's the intensity we expected in playoffs. Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Achane gets a first down and more. And he's all the way up to the 41. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
First down. First and 10.
Achane, a first down carry. And he manages to find a little traction on that surge field as he fights forward for a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Got TK, complete. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. Set.
Running with Achane here out of the gun. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They have second down behind the sticks. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jermaine Pratt picks it. And the Raiders take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. First play is going to be again to Genty. This is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this down at the 36.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second and that playbook wide open.
Throwing now off the play action. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. L'Jarius Sneed with the INT. And the Titans are going to return this up beyond the 20 before being tackled.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
Throwing now on first down. Ward. That's Iomanner with the catch out right. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. New set of downs from 37.
First and 10 at the 37.
There's Achane up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Ready, set.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Brings up
Let's go
2nd
now.
and 11 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Brings up third down and 11.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Completed over the middle. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be fourth down.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. Anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
The fair catch taken in at the 28-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Back to throw. Cut out left. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time, so it'll be second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. It's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Give him 24 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
He made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that first down carry.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Second down, looking for options. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Titans see their return stop just a little bit short of their own 30. So not only is he unable to learn from the mistake on the previous drive, Brock, defense actually forces him into another mistake on the very next drive.
You know what, I'm actually looking at this on the positive, because there's nothing nice to say about the quarterback playing those decisions. But this defense doesn't just settle for the one interception. Nope, they smell some blood in the water, and they're going after it.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Nissan Stadium coming up. Second down now, they need 7. Ward now. Cut along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up third down.
The best.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Well, good thing they reviewed it, because after further examination, the call on the field has changed.
Here we go. Start.
Here's Ward. Got a screen to the running back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down, because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks. Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Another punch brings Johnny Hekker back to the field. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost Almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
At their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun give here to Genty. Room to work at the 35. Shoves one away. Give him 24 yards on that one. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. We give up the guts. It's Genty. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds the in route, complete. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
Now, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. He's dropping back to throw. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Carlson's kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Just really nice execution on his part to convert there. For the kicker to pay off, really the execution of his teammates. He works so much on situational opportunities, those minutes before halftime, and they maximized it.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Now on the return, here's DK. Showing a little burst so far. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. One last play before the break.
Here we go. 18, Rattler. 18,
Back to throw it. Finds his back. Achane. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Genty from the gun. He's got room to roam. Rolling into enemy territory. It's a race down the right side. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost and a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Raiders make it a 10-point ball game. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Deputy! Cougar 19!
They'll start the drive with Achane. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Ready?
2nd down carry for Achane. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
That's good for a Titans first down.
Staying on the ground here with Achane. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready? Go!
Now looking to throw with Ward. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Picked off by Damone Clark. And the Raiders are going to get the football inside the enemy 40. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. First and 10, they're going to throw. Has a man on target to Thornton. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That is all-out effort, Kate, to make the catch. Putting his body on the line, diving for the ball. He earned that reception, and some more targets are clearly coming his way in the future.
He brings it in, and he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just running the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a 1st down.
Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cut. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Ready?
1st and 10 here. Ward. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Again, Ward going to the air. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Has him on a quick hitter. Hands around him. He's got space. He gets loose down the right side. And he will not score, but he got oh so close, Brock. Out of bounds 4 yards shy of that end zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go.
Ready.
Achane. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Buffalo 18. Let's go now. Let's go.
Spears trying this straight ahead. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Short of the goal line.
I think I could see that sideline considering a challenge down there. It was close, but I think he got barely enough to escape the end zone. Another run might not be so lucky.
Check that. Street. Go.
Here is Pollard. And he's going to be stopped. 3rd goal winds up losing yardage. And now, Brock, will they challenge them again on 4th and goal?
2 yards.
Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
And he won't come through on 4th and goal. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down.
Turnover on down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. L'Jarius Sneed with the INT. He's going to bring this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Tennessee touchdown. Connor Lesney now to add the extra point. Troubles with his snap, but he still knocks it through. And the Titans cut the lead down to 10. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. Straight ahead with Genty. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
One quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. The Raiders have it, hoping to close out a win and advance another round. Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. They're throwing it. Here comes the pressure, and he's going to be dropped by the Titans. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Finds a seam down the middle. With a lot of mess on the move here. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. He's totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Looking, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Third and long for him here. He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders take a 3-possession lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Now on the return, here's DK. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready?
From the gun, it's Ward. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He completes it in traffic. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Here we go. 18, run.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Achane reels it in. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcat. 60
First
Bobcat.
and 10 at the
Warriors
42-yard
70.
line.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready?
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Raiders' 36-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jermaine Pratt picks it.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
On 1st down, Genty. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Dive up the middle. It's called out a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be 3rd down.
Yeah, I know you can read your partner right now, Kate. You know I'm smiling because that was a callback to the early days of football when fullbacks, fullbacks, not running backs, they were the one that led the ground game. He didn't stop at a yard or 2. He ripped off a nice chunk for them right there.
He has the first over the middle. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Raiders can rest easy with a 3-score lead.
At the 18-yard line.
Giving this to Genty. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Everything I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
We're drawn up for him. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. We're drawn up for him. The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Yep, already got the stop and the turnover on down, so they're just going to decline that penalty. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. First play is a design run. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round games. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Raiders winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain.